Hi everyone and welcome to Germany for Student channel. Today is lesson number 21 of A2 level of German language course, and today our topic is su plus infinitive. We will learn what is su plus infinitive, when and how to use it, what are the rules we have to follow, and we will learn these rules with the help of examples. So let's start the lesson. In the previous lesson, we learned the conjugation thus, and today's lesson is closely related with this. So I have taken this example, ich hoffe, dass ich die Prüfung bestehe, which means I hope that I pass the exam. Now, if you look at this sentence, I am using the subject ish twice in the this sentence, which is redundant, which is using the same subject twice, which doesn't look so good. So the short and compact form, or another way of saying the same sentence, is Ich hoffe, die Prüfung zu bestehen. I hope to pass the exam. So in this sentence, we are not using the subject twice. We are using it only once, and we are making use of su plus infinitive, which means that we are using su at the last position of the sentence, and the verb will always come at the last position after su, and it will always be in the infinitive form. So this is the concept behind su plus infinitive, and this is how we can use it. So let's have a look at some other examples. Su plus infinitive can be used very frequently with noun plus haben verb. So if I have a noun sight and I combine it with the verb haben, which becomes then sight haben, which means to have time. Another noun can be angst, and it means to be afraid of, and I can combine it with haben. Another noun can be Lust, which means to be in mood of doing something. So let's use these nouns plus haben verb and see that how we can use su plus infinitive in combination with these nouns and haben. So let's use the first noun plus haben in our sentence. Ich habe Zeit, I have time, das Buch zu lesen, to read the book. Now again, we are putting zu lesen um, at the last position, and you can see that lesen is in the infinitive form of the verb. Ich habe Zeit, das Buch zu lesen. I have time to read the book. Now, if I want to negate this Zeit haben, then I will use keine. Heute hat keine Zeit. Today he has no time. Schwimmen zu gehen, to go swimming. Again, zu gehen is coming at the last position. Gehen verb is in infinitive form, and we are negating in this sentence. Therefore, we are using the negation with keine, because we are negating the noun. And for the negation of noun, we use kein. Sie hat Angst, alleine zum Bahnhof zu gehen. She is afraid of going to the Bahnhof alone, or going to the railway station alone. Yes, in this sentence, we are again combining Angst haben, because haben is a verb, so it comes at the second position, and after it comes the noun. Alleine zum Bahnhof. Zum is the short form of zu dem. We have already covered this concept. And Bahnhof is a neuter noun, so zu dem will become zum. And last part of the sentence is for zu plus infinitive. Hast du Lust? Are you in a mood of ein bisschen Fahrrad zu fahren? To drive the bicycle? So let's have a look at some other examples. Es ist wichtig, Deutsch zu lernen. It's important to learn German. Now, in this sentence again, zu and infinitive form of verb is coming at the last position of the sentence. Es ist wichtig, it's important. This is something that we have already learned. And then what is new is su plus infinitive, and su plus infinitive is used at the last position of the sentence. Im Straßenverkehr ist es wichtig, für andere gut sichtbar zu sein. In traffic, it's important to be visible for others. Now, im Straßenverkehr ist es wichtig. In traffic, it's important. Für andere, for others, gut sichtbar zu sein. To be visible adequately or good. Good means good also. So again, to be is coming at the last position of the sentence after su. Ich beabsichtige, hier Medizin zu studieren. Ich beabsichtige, I intend, I have intention, here Medizin zu studieren, to study medicine here. So, zu studieren, the verb that will come in the infinitive form at the last position, and before that we will use the remaining part of the sentence. Die Lehrerin hilft jedem Kind. The teacher helps every child, einen Platz im Klassenzimmer zu finden. To find a place in the classroom. Now, die Lehrerin hilft jedem Kind. Now, why we have used jedem here is because helfen is a dative verb and the noun kind here is a neuter noun. Therefore, we will use jedem, the dative ending for a neuter noun kind. Einen Platz is the object of the sentence. Because Platz is a masculine noun, therefore the indefinite article will be having an ending with en. So einen Platz im Klassenzimmer. Klassenzimmer is a neuter noun, and in dem, the short form of this in dem will be im, and we have used im here because in is a two-way preposition, and here we have to use it in the dative context. Zu finden, to find, which is su plus infinitive actually, and it will come at the last position of the sentence. Ich verspreche dir, I promise you, im nächsten Jahr Winter mit dir in die Türkei zu fahren. To travel to Turkey with you next year in winter, or in next winter. So here again, ich verspreche dir. Versprechen is also a dative verb, so we have used dir instead of dich. Im nächsten Winter, in is again a two-way preposition and winter is masculine noun. Therefore, we have to use in dem nächsten Winter, and instead of in dem, we have used short form, which is im, and nächsten here is an adjective, so we have to add an en for a masculine noun in case of dative. Mit is again a dative preposition, therefore mit dir in die Türkei. Türkei is Turkey, which also has an article. In die Türkei zu fahren, to travel to Turkey. Kannst du mir helfen? Can you help me? Again, here helfen is a dative verb, so we will use the uh, dative object mir. Kannst du mir helfen, meine Brille zu suchen? So zu suchen is again su plus infinitive, which is coming at the last position of the sentence. Es hat aufgehört zu regnen. It has stopped raining. Again, es hat aufgehört is the first part of the sentence, and zu plus infinitive is coming at the last position of the sentence. Zu regnen, to rain. Now, let's look at the su plus infinitive rule, but with separable verbs, because here we have to take care of another rule which is important to understand. let's learn this rule through examples. Es ist schön, it's good, it's beautiful. Dich wieder zu sehen, to see you again. Now, here, if you look at the zu plus infinitive form, because wieder sehen is used as a separable verb, and the rule that we have to follow here is that we have to use zu between the two separable parts of the verb. So, wieder, sehen are the two different parts of a separable verb, and we have to put zu in between them. We cannot say dich zu wiedersehen. That will be wrong. Another example, ich hatte noch keine Zeit, die Studenten kennenzulernen. I haven't had time yet to get to know the students. Again, die Studenten kennenzulernen. Kennenlernen is a verb which is separable. Because we are using the zu plus infinitive form, here we have to put the zu between kennen and lernen. So it will become kennen zu lernen. Es ist sehr kompliziert. It's very complicated. Very simple sentence. Eine Krankenversicherung abzuschließen. To conclude a health insurance. Eine Krankenversicherung. Krankenversicherung means health insurance, and it's a feminine noun. Therefore, we are using this e at the end of indefinite article ein. Eine Krankenversicherung. Now, abschließen means to conclude, to complete. Abschließen is a separable verb, and the two parts are ab and schließen. Therefore, we have put this zu between these two parts. So instead of saying it zu abschließen, which will be wrong, we have to use abzuschließen. Ich schlage vor, I suggest or I recommend Benzin mitzunehmen. To take gasoline with you. Mitnehmen is again separable verb, and therefore we have to put zu in between mit and nehmen. So it will become mitzunehmen. Das Kind versucht, the child tries, das Fenster zuzumachen, to close the window. Now, in this sentence, you can see that we are using zu twice. The reason is that the first zu is because we are using the verb zu machen, which means to close. And since this zu machen verb is a separable verb, and we are using here zu plus infinitives, so we have to put the second su in between the first part of the separable verb and the second part of the separable verb. So the first part is su, then comes the su plus infinitive su, and then comes the second part of the separable verbs, which is machen. Sie fängt an, sich auf die Prüfung vorzubereiten. She starts or she begins to prepare herself for the exam. Now, sich auf die Prüfung vorzubereiten. Vorbereiten is a separable verb, so we have to put this zu between the first part of separable verb, which is vor, and second part of separable verb, which is bereiten. So zu vorbereiten will be wrong. We have to put zu in between the first and second part of the separable verb. So it will be vorzubereiten. I hope it's clear to you. It's a bit complicated topic. You have to prepare yourself very well, and you have to do a lot of exercises in order to understand the concept and in order to use this concept properly. I hope it's clear to you now. See you in the next video. Bye.